Good afternoon, high school students. Mr. Milk Dog here, coming to you with today's lesson. Today's lesson is going to be twofold. Number one, you have to do some note input on Noteflight, and then you have to create a music composition uh, in BandLab. All right, so let's get this party started. First, let me share my screen. All right, so we're going to go to Noteflight's. All right, you can click untitled or you can create new. But either way, we want to start off with a new, fresh score. All right, we're going to click off the keyboard. All right, this is Mary had a little lamb. All right, arranged by Gregory Milton. And remember, you need to put your name. Hey, also, please make sure you know that the capitals. All right, make sure yours looks just like this. All right, remember, we're working on professionalism. All right, so then if you come over here and highlight click on the bass clef note, it highlights all four. So again, if I click on the bass clef note, hit the backspace, it deletes it. All right, good. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what I want you to do is highlight the first measure, and we are in the key of G. So I want to go down here, all right, to key signatures. All right, and it's under measures. And I'm going to change key signatures. I'm going to click G. All right. All right. Now, if it clicks like this, where it eliminates the key signature in the second measure, the only thing you have to do is highlight it. All right. So we're going to highlight all the measures and make sure we go to key signature and click G. All right. That should have everything, the whole song in the key of G. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start typing B, A, G, A, B, 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 rest. A, rest. B, D, D, rest. All right, now I'm going to hit the measure where I'm going to add more measures. Now, remember, let me highlight the first four measures. Hit there. So highlight the first four measures, hit the enter, and it's going to move those measures to the next line. We only want four measures per line. Whoops, that should be a B. All right, so now what we want to do is, excuse me, I shouldn't have did that. All right, now what I want you to do is hit Control L, which makes it lyrics. All right, so what I want you to do is put a capital G. All right, and what that lets me know is that's going to be our bass note. All right, G. And right here, go to the third measure, Control L, D. All right, fourth measure, G. All right, same thing in the fifth measure, Control L, G. These again are the bass note. So Control L allows me to put the bass notes under the note, under the notes that we had. Okay, so again, ladies and gentlemen, first step is that you're going to do Mary Had a Little Lamb for me, all right? And you're going to do this, okay? All right. So remember Now let's go over to our BandLab and start a new composition. All right. So create project. Now, what we first want to do, ladies and gentlemen, is we want to bring the tempo down to 65. Mary had. Okay, I'm just trying to get my pitch together. All right, because what we want to do is for the first instrument, we want to go down here to bass. We always want to record our bass first. We'll go up here to bass. Let's see. Mary had a little lamb. And then now, so real quickly, y'all, I am recording Mary Had a Little Lamb. I am in the key of G. So I'm going to hit B, letter B, M, D. That's my arpeggio. B, M, period. All right. Boom, boom. Now I'm going to hit X, G, N for the next one. I go back to B. All right, so those are the notes. G, B, period. That's why I slowed it down. All right, so you might take you a couple times to record this, but Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb. The fleece was white as snow. All right. So as you can tell, I messed up a little bit. Okay. So let's listen to it. He had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Yeah, see right there, that's why I messed up. All right. So make sure the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, as you're practicing, you're doing B, M, period. Boom. Gotta make it smooth. All right. And listen, don't forget, y'all, to use your metronome. All right. All right. Click that to enable that, because many of y'all were practicing and your tempos wasn't consistent because you didn't have that click. All right, so make sure you use that, and make sure you can go from B to X, back to B. That's what you need to practice, going from the B to X. All right, let's see if we can record it this time. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb. The fleece was white as snow. All right. So that's track number one. Now, we're going to add a track. Now, here's the good part, ladies and gentlemen. Track number two, I'm going to go, all right, to voice. No, that's not what I want. I'm sorry. What I want to do is go to, yes, this is what I want. All right. So I'm going to take my recorder and play. Now let's see if this booger will record. All right, let's see what it sounds like. All right, so that did not work at all like I was planning. Okay, so let's do this. Since we can't record together, what I want you all to do is we delete that track, and I just want you all to be able to play it, all right, along with that. So what you need to do is track number 2 would be an instrument of you playing the melody, and then of course add some drums to that. Um, but I thought we was gonna be able to record in with the recorder, but it's a delay, so we're not gonna worry about that. So the main thing is track 1 is gonna be your bass line. All right. Track number 2 is going to be your actual instrument playing the melody. Okay. So if we did that and clicked on this, you can do anything you want to. All right. I think I want to do some strings. All right. And my first note is B. All right. So only notes you're using is T, R, E, and U. All right. So let's record it. All right. Oh, okay. I see that. So make sure that your cursor goes all the way back to the beginning. I wonder why it wasn't sounding good. Okay. Either way, make sure it's all the way back to the beginning, and then record your melody. You can use any instrument you want to, but I want to see how creative you all can be for the other instruments. So you have your bass line and you have your melody. So just figure out some other stuff that you can put under it. All right. So again, let's go ahead and record our melody. All right. All right. So now we got a melody. Let's play it. All right. So that is my track. Now, what I can do is, what are some ideas that I can do for my third track? Okay. So since I'm playing arpeggio, so as y'all can tell, I messed up, but what I'm doing is I'm using the arpeggio. So the thing I'm trying to give you all is more ideas on how you could use this. Okay. So either way, I'm looking forward to receiving you all's assignment because, again, like always, once you submit your bass line and your melody, then I need 2 more sounds that you can add. All right. So you all have had some great arrangements thus far, and looking forward to receiving those. All right.